The demon gate is no more, though Azmodan has brought hell itself through it. Now I must destroy the sin hearts so that his armies will falter. Then only Azmodan will remain.
These poor things live in eternal torment.
I did not know better, I would call this some lurid dream. Too terrible.
I feast on their agony, their eternal anguish.
That is a powerful foe over there.
Needs more time.
Oh, you've met my daughters, I see. Are you enjoying their company? You're an extraordinary one, aren't you?
somewhere around here. I think I can see the bottom of it. See that massive demon just off of our path? It's one of the Blades, an unwilling servant of Azmodan. The others torture it by ripping its skin off in large sheaths. They use it to build their terrible structures.
My bags are full.
All the pain and suffering you're enduring. You must be dying to meet me. The chains tear at their flesh. Hear their screams. Such sweet music.
I can't believe that we're still alive. This place was built to fight barbarians, not horrible bastards with wings.
Not any all of good. There are just too many demons out there. Could you do something about that?
It is good to fight with you again.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
I can't believe he slaughtered one of them.
I wish to learn more about the jewel and the spirit trapped within.
Oh, all you wish to hear is my most guarded secret. Huh? Well, certainly. If you cannot be trusted, then the world is in trouble, I think. The jewel contains a powerful creature named Dirges. He was trapped within it for terrible crimes against his people.
The spirits have never heard this name. That is a strange thing. They know everyone.
The spirits of those who know him are trapped with him in the stone. Now a flaw has developed in the jewel. Through it, Dirges can consume the holder's life. I intend to seal his prison, trapping him in it forever. You are so close now. Only Azmodan is still out there, waiting for you. What do you suppose you'll do after he is dead?
We can discuss that after he is dead.
Oh, you're too modest. I saw how easily you took care of Belial, and you've already beaten Azmodan's army. How much more trouble could he be? Let me tell you what I think. After Azmodan is dead, you come with me, huh? And we'll go on a grand adventure. Just you and Shen. The wind at our backs and the road stretching out before us.
It is not an unpleasant thought.
Thanks to that witch doctor, you can finally get some rest.
I feel fine.
I can tell your bad knee is troubling you. He'll have to save the world without you.
If ever there was a time to run, this would be it. But where would I run to? Maybe it is better to stay and fight for your life when the time comes.
It is. Do not be afraid of death. It is a single step across a dark line into a better world.
I never imagined such a creature.
A powerful enemy we have laid low.
This demon seems to enjoy the sound of her own voice. She is starting to make my head ache.
I am Sedair. How invigorating. Play with my daughters. I do not wish to tire you out.
Your screams of anguish will sound sweet.
I can feel the blood hemorrhaging from the sin heart. So close now. So close.
My strike is true. The spirits aid me. Cannot carry more. The truth burns you. The truth burns you.
Away with you! I spent so many years practicing for this. Now that it is upon us, I wish I had practiced more.
I do hope you're not in over your head.
Why must she be so disgusting?
I've dug up some valuable new things. You really should take a look.
can't be certain who is truly cursed within this tower. The demons or us?
The chains tear at their flesh. Hear their screams. Such sweet music. Oh, the things I'm going to do to you.
You have interesting tastes.
Oh, you've met my daughters, I see. Are you enjoying their company?
what I have trained for. Over there, let us cleanse it from this land.
If you take my toys away, will you take their place? Oh yes, I've been looking forward to this. Oh, is that how you want it? You are no hero. I eat you now. You will not make me bow to the likes of you!
I'm carrying too much.
I've dug up some value. I love the feel of discovering some precious item buried for years. Exquisite.
Done. Ash chokes the air and our enemies come for us in droves. Yet you are undaunted. This truly is your destiny. This is where Azmodan's evil thrives and festers. But not for long.
The spirits aid me.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
No way.
Nephilim fool, when the soul stone is embedded in my flesh, the seven shall be as one within me. I will be the sum of all hells, the prime evil. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh. Enough! The dark power of it. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh. Enough! The dark power of it. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh. My servants will feast on your pride. I tire of your insolence.
I cannot carry any more.
We've done it! Quickly now, Leah. Trap Azmodan's essence within the Soul Stone. It's done!
I never dared dream. All evil lies trapped within that stone. Once it is destroyed, the eternal conflict will finally end.
Destroying the stone is no simple matter. There are rituals to consider. We must return to the keep and make our final preparations.
Bloody leaping hell. I just heard he defeated the demon army's general.
Means we're going home. We can go home. Azmodan is dead!
How in hell did we live to see this?
prophet did not mention what a bore you can be.
Let us seek honor together, my friend.
I'll take that.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
Thank you so much, my lord.
You're back! Oh, I thought you...
I have not gone to the unformed land yet. It is good to see you again, child.
Did you hear? The battle is over. The demons are fleeing. We can go home.
Oh, bless him. Bless him for what he's done for us.
Well, Marta, that demon lord is dead. Time to move on.
I'll go pack my knitting.
You are still here, I see. You did not run.
I told you I wouldn't. I'm not brave like you, but I am no liar.
The spirits smile upon me. My curse upon you.
Just a little further, and then we will vanquish the darkness forever.
Nephilim fool, when the soul stone is embedded in my flesh, the seven shall be as one within me. I will be the sum of all hells, the prime evil. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh. Your wretched life ends.
More time. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh.
not ready yet.
Still alive. This place is...
There are just too many demons out there. Could you do something about that? I've dug up some valuable new things. You really should take a look.
When the moment comes...
I will not.
After everything we have been through together, we are nearly done. Azmodan will die by our hands.
feast on your pride as they devour your flesh.
Done it! Quickly now, Leah! Trap Azmodan's essence within the Soul Stone!
It's done!
I never dared dream. All evil lies trapped within that stone. Once it is destroyed, the eternal conflict will finally end.
Destroying the stone is no simple matter. There are rituals to consider. We must return to the keep and make our final preparations.
Bloody leaping hell. I just heard he defeated the demon army's general.
We're going home. We can go home.
My strike is true.
thrilling battle! Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
My servants will feed. Enough! The dark power. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride. Enough! The dark power. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh. Enough! The dark power. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride.
We've done it! Quickly now, Leah. Trap Azmodan's essence within the Soul Stone.
I love the feel of discovering some precious item, buried for years. Exquisite.
Azmodan is dead!
Was he blubbering for his life when you cut his throat?
An incredible victory. I knew Azmodan could never stand up to the likes of you.
Where are Adria, Leah, and Tyrion?
They are all in the armory. No doubt celebrating. You should join them.
Adria, when did you decide to betray us?
20 years ago, a great and terrible power drew me to Tristram. But Aiden, Leoric's eldest son, defeated that power and sought to contain it within his own flesh.
The Dark Wanderer.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last, his grand design comes to fruition. Dear Leah, Deckard always suspected your true father was Diablo himself. And now, my daughter, you shall serve as his vessel.
I live. But I am more than I once was. The 7 evils are now one within me. I am the prime evil. Well done, faithful Adria. Go now, until I call upon you again. Now, at last, to my true goal, the one that has always eluded me. The utter destruction of the high heavens.
Even in the heart of heaven, angels can still feel fear.
My old enemy. You cannot hide from me, no matter what form you choose to wear. Let your true self be revealed. Diablo.
Adria has betrayed us, and Leah's soul now lives in Imbuiro-Ikura. From her body, Diablo has been reborn as the prime evil, with all the powers of hell within him. The high heavens themselves tremble with his steps, and the angels can do nothing. Now hope lies with me. Only I can stop him.
Heavens, what have we done?
Imperius, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
Aspect of valor condemns us. This will be difficult.
The Diamond Gates have stood since the light first broke over the high heavens. Now they lie in ruins. Imperius is right. I am the cause of this.
It was not because of you. This was Diablo's work. You did everything you could.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man. I cast the final vote that spared you from extinction. Now humanity has birthed the prime evil.
You must not give in to doubt, Tyrion. You became one of us, and now you must live and fight as one of us. Give in to despair if you must, or come and fight with me.
But you don't understand. Hope has been silenced.
Dire tidings indeed.
We are lost. Diablo is too powerful. Always before, the lords of hell bickered and worked against each other. They undid themselves. Within Diablo, within the Prime, there is no such division. And now, the halls of the high heavens quake beneath his steps. The prime evil. I can't believe all this has come to pass. Adria, Diablo's influence twisted her inside and out. I suspect we have not seen the last of her. I should have known that Leah's father was the Wanderer. How could I not?
I could not either. It is too sad.
Adria is a true monster. She sacrificed her own daughter to resurrect Diablo.
But poor Leah. I grieve for her soul.
There is nothing worse than what was done to Leah, but we cannot mourn her now. Diablo must be stopped.
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the last thing you see. Iskatu, destroy the Nephilim. I do not fear you, Nephilim. You'll find only death in this eternal realm.
me! There is no way. I have been healed.
Closer to my ultimate victory.
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate. But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
Then my destiny is unknown. Write it with me, or watch all of creation burn around you.
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Auriel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Raganoth, the Lord of Despair.
I will find her, and hope will be restored to the heavens.
These are the Gardens of Hope. The Archangel Ariel cannot be far.
That is a powerful foe over there. I learned much from that.
Let your spirit be free, warrior of the heavens. seems I cannot pass it.
The Angelus Council is comprised of the 5 archangels who hold dominion over the high heavens. They determine the laws by which all angels must abide. Each of them embodies a pure aspect of creation: valor, justice, hope, faith, and wisdom.
It seems I cannot pass yet. My strike is true.
These crystal trees will wither if the corruption continues to spread, and all will be lost to darkness and ruin.
My torment is ended. Same as his scouters and my brothers. You think yourself free from the chains of fate, Nephilim, but all will kneel before Lord Diablo. Destroyed long before you set one foot into the Silver Spire.
Only once in the history of Sanctuary has a Nephilim been as powerful as you. His name was Odysseus.
The spirits whisper of a man who sacrificed himself to save the world. But the spirits sometimes speak in riddles.
He was no myth. Because of his noble sacrifice, I saw the inherent potential in your kind. As such, I voted with Oriel to spare mankind from annihilation.
Those of you who chose to save humanity chose wisely. And now I will repay that trust and defeat the prime evil. Can you see the future?
I see the myriad streams of possibility, all intertwining and weaving into one another. I can hear them echoing forward into eternity.
So many paths. Which do you choose?
I am not called to be a champion as you are. My role is simply to observe.
Have you seen the fates of the Prophet?
I know of that name, but the one who bore it lived and died long before your time.
I see.
What does the Scroll of Fate say about this battle?
Doom and darkness. These heavens ruined. The angelic host broken. Diablo victorious.
I will not let it be so.
As I have said, Nephilim, your destiny is unwritten. You alone may change these dark times.
Thank you, Nephilim. I hoped the Scroll of Fate was wrong, that harmony would once again fill this troubled realm. I see now that all hope lies in you.
You are bound by the chains of fate no longer.
With my blessing, you can now dispel Diablo's corruption. It hides the rifts which bring his cursed servants to this hallowed place. The rifts must be closed.
We will not fail you.
Diablo nearly brought ruin to the heavens as despair bled into the angels' hearts. But now I have restored hope and rallied them. Tyrael is still lost in the devastation. Now alone, I must go to destroy Diablo's hell portals.
I knew you would come. That a champion from the mortal world would light our darkest hour. Your courage and nobility shine out across this realm, blinding our enemies.
My thanks, Ariel. While I stand, your song shall never be silenced again.
I know you will do all you can, for this is your hour. Go forth with my blessing and show all creation why the Nephilim are the future.
Can you help Tyrael? I fear he is lost in his own doubts.
There is a shadow upon his heart, but it will pass. Remember, he chose to be a mortal, and he must overcome this despair as a mortal.
The time to stop Diablo passes quickly. Tyrael may be needed very soon.
Have faith in him. Of all the archangels, his light has always shone the brightest. In this our darkest hour, he will ensure that justice prevails.
Will you help us fight?
Though the angelic host is scattered, we are not defeated. I will try to rally them as best I can.
Yes, they have always flocked to your call during times of crisis. Or, so I have heard.
Our histories have reached your people? That is indeed promising. I pray that this day will end in another tale of victory.
Do you believe we can defeat Diablo?
Only in the light that lies within you, Nephilim. I will take heart from it and hope for your victory. The future is ever writing itself. Unknowable, just beyond sight and touch.
The corruption was strongest northeast of here. Be gone!
Victorious! Now they seethe with the corruption of hell.
The Archangel of Valor is the greatest warrior in all of creation. He revels in war and combat,
and has led the hosts of heaven to innumerable victories. With Malthael's absence, it is Imperius who now rules over the Angiras Council, seeking always to defend the high heavens from any foe. Knowledge of the future grants power over the present. For this reason, Ethereum, the Archangel of Fate, is a vital member of the Council. He alone possesses the ability to decipher the threads of destiny woven in the celestial scroll of fate. His boundless sight grants him perspective others cannot fully comprehend.
A perfect strike!
If you destroy the Oculus, my hell rift will consume you.
Let your spirit be free, warrior of the heavens.
Diablo's vile minions can no longer use this rift to find their way into the Silver City. Now only one rift remains.
That is not the only hell rift. The flow of my legions will not stop.
What does it take to stop that one?
Even if we live long enough to have grandchildren, they'll never believe us.
He's back! Can you believe it? He's back from heaven!
Not just that, he's winning!
You really should take... There are just too many demons out there. Could you do something about that?
You amaze me. So much loss, and you keep fighting. Thank you.
Bloody hell! You're still alive! What in blazes do they make people out of where you come from?
I will purge the sickness from the high heavens, but you must hold these people together. Can I trust you?
Absolutely, my lord. If you can charge the gates of heaven on your own, I can keep spirits up around here. You there, Demetrius! Stop moping about! If this was your funeral, I'm bloody well certain you'd have been told.
Sorry, sir.
I heard Jason's mum say that you were sent by Akarak to save us. Is it true?
No, I sent myself. Gods do not change the world. Neither do spirits. We must save ourselves, child.
I looked through the portal. You did not. Did so. It's scary in there.
I was a fool to doubt you. You truly are a wonder.
Got some new items for the man who saved the keep. Take a look. My people have been lost, scattered to the winds, but I will survive.
When you have lived as long as I, you learn that life is filled with betrayal. But the cruelest always comes at the hands of those we love. I know it must be hard to think of other things, but now we must. All creation rests upon your shoulders.
You sound more serious than I have ever heard you.
Well, these are dark times. Even I must set apart thoughts of Durge's jewel and dwell upon the fate of the world. But that doesn't mean you have to frown so. Hope. Do not look down, my friend. Even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. Hope for a better day. Hope for a new dawn. Or just hope for a good breakfast. You start small, then see what you can get. Do you think that Leah is lost forever?
Diablo consumed her. She is gone.
Do you not think Leah's soul is stronger than that? But then sometimes I forget that you have not seen everything that I have seen.
You always dodge around the truth. Who are you?
What am I? I am covered as Shen, of course. No more, no less. To some that has meant one thing, to others another.
When will you give me a real answer?
When the sun sets in the east and the shore swallows the tide. When the moon smiles upon the day and the blind man sees once again.
I thought I could make my wife's death mean something. It doesn't matter now, does it?
It does matter. You are here now, and we might still turn the tide of this battle.
Right. Sure that's a comfort for Leah, now that she's gone too. Oh, I've been a fool. You don't get to make things right. This world isn't made for redemption. I'm sorry for what I said before. I was upset. I don't know what it is, but I feel better. Like things can be made right.
You feel hopeful once again?
Yes, that's it exactly. My wife would not have wanted me to wallow in my misery. She would have wanted me to do everything I could to help you win this battle. And you can win. I know that now.
There's no stopping you, is there?
The spirits cry out for vengeance. I will give it to them.
Wait. Before we face that abomination, there is something you should know. When we first met, I thought you were primitive and dangerous savage. I was wrong. You are the most civilized person I have ever met.
Do not let others tell you who you are, my friend. Your spirit always speaks truth. Listen to it.
I will. Ever since Adria betrayed us, I've been thinking about how Magda used to share the leadership of the Coven with another.
Explain.
20 years ago, just before the darkening of Tristram, they had some sort of falling out, and the other leader disappeared. I think that other leader might have been Adria.
The spirits believe that to be true. Adria left to find Diablo in Tristram, while Magda stayed with the Coven. Do you think of your family still?
No point in it. I'll never see them again.
Are you so assured of our defeat?
My brother's wife thinks I was involved with his imprisonment, and he believes her.
What?
As low as I am, I would never frame him, not even to win her back. But they won't hear a word of it. For all the gold I send to them, I receive nothing in response.
Let us seek honor together, my friend.
We were gravely mistaken, my friend. I could not see through an illusion of such power, such treachery.
Neither did the spirits. If they could not, then we are all blameless.
When I think of what she suffered through, we must find a way to stop Diablo. The Prophet would never forgive me if he knew my part in unleashing this terror upon the world. I found a strange document on one of the angels' bodies in the high heavens. It is very old, maybe centuries even older than I.
Oh? What is in it? These things do not always happen by chance alone.
I am not certain. Script is very old and foreign to me. When I saw the angel, he was dying. But even though he was in great pain, he reached out to me with the document in his hand, like he wanted me to take it. By the time I approached him, he was still. His spirit had already gone. Let us fight this evil together.
If the demons come back, maybe I'll have a go at them. I haven't felt this great in a long time.
As the shepherd watches over his flock, so...
So what if some of my goods come from dead soldiers? Then I...
my curse upon you.
I keep looking for signs of Tyrael, but there are none.
I am released from my suffering.
Let your spirit be free, warrior of the heavens.
released from my suffering.
Dare you breach the sanctity of heaven?
Not ready yet. Let your spirit be free, warrior of the heavens. You die!
Angels themselves could be turned by Diablo's evil if it is not vanquished soon. That would be a dread fate indeed.
It is through the Archangel Arian that the power of hope flows into the fabric of creation. Her eternal light illuminates even the darkest souls. With Malthael's departure, it falls to Ariel to hold the Angiris Council together. Should her light ever fade, all heaven would fall to despair.
This is going poorly!
just as you always have been.
The way opens before me.
Much uncertainty surrounds the Archangel Mountain. Once the calm guiding hand of wisdom, he was lost to us the moment the World Stone disappeared. Unable to fathom that catastrophic event, he abandoned heaven. His departure created a colossal fracture within the Council, one that, to this day, remains unrepaired.
You die!
Overburdened. I'm carrying too much.
The Hell Rifts are closed. You have far exceeded my expectations, Nephilim. But there is not a moment to waste. Quickly, you must make your way to the Silver Spire.
The Hell Rifts are closed, but it is of no matter. Soon there will be nothing left of these high heavens. All creation will be the realm of terror.
Away with you!
all of this as I do.
What do you see?
There is magic swirling throughout the air everywhere I look. Bright, airy wisps of angelic light. And these black spells of demons. Thick as storm clouds on the horizon.
Tyrion.
Yes, my friend. I am ready to again fight by your side. I was wrong to give in to despair. You have shown me there is still a chance for victory. But we must hurry. Even now, Diablo makes his way to the Silver Spire. I finally understand. Your kind faces death and darkness every day, yet still you find the courage to move forward. It is an honor to be one of you.
I knew you would understand with time. Oh dear, he has returned.
Who?
You will see.
Your kind does not belong here. If I see you again, you will die.
Pay him no mind. This is your fight, Nephilim. Your power is even greater than Tyrael foresaw.
One can only hope. But now, we must stop Diablo before he reaches the crystal arch above us.
My strike is true. Diablo seeks to corrupt the crystal arch that stands atop the silver spire. If I let this come to pass, the heavens are lost. Tyrael and I must reach the arch and stop the Lord of Terror before it is too late.
The corruption is thicker here.
Get back!
How does it feel, knowing you helped me become the prime evil? For all your mighty deeds, all you really accomplished was unleashing me upon the world. Some savior you are, Nephilim.
I remember angels striding through these halls in all their majesty. We thought ourselves the masters of all creation. Our arrogance was our downfall. Diablo is climbing the...
How could you convince my own husband to kill me? I could have been saved, but you made him cut me down.
The spirits aid me.
I knew Inarius long ago, when he was still among the angels. But he grew weary of battling the demons after a time, and he began to secretly conspire with demons in order to forge a peace. The demoness Lilith became his greatest ally in the Hells, and many other demons and angels joined his cause.
construction is so much more thorough here than it was in the gardens. So much more complete. Diablo knows the spire is the heart of the high heavens.
My strike is true.
Enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
I am hurt. I am healed. Your evil undoes you.
The energy of the Crystal Arch. But now, look at them.
Spirit be free, warrior of the heavens.
There's something different here. Forsook my home, to see it again like this. Any joy I might have had is replaced with sorrow. Upwards! We must make it to the summit. Too late. I can feel Diablo's corruption closing around the light of heaven.
The Anger's Council is no better than the primevals themselves. We are just pawns in their cruel games, and now you help the worst of them all.
Cain would never say that!
Let your spirit be free, guardian of the heavens.
Diablo has wrought. If we do not stop him, this is the future of all creation.
Let your spirit be free, warrior of the heavens. I am healing. I cannot carry anymore. Help returns to me. I cannot carry more.
Away with you!
We make an odd pair, Templar.
I have a gift for you, Lindan.
Is that so?
It is gold. We will go to Kingsport one day soon. Then you can pay your debts, and your brother will be free.
You are much too kind.
We have journeyed together a long way. I am happy to aid you.
Words fail me.
Words are not always needed.
Let us seek honor together, my friend.
I spoke with Ethereal. and he helped me translate the document. It was written by an angel who saw promise in humanity. He began to teach a group of young women who had killed the demons their masters summoned.
You and your sisters.
None other. The prophet I have followed for so many years. He was an angel.
That is why you knew Tyrael was an angel.
Yes, but I do not know whether the prophet was the dying angel I met or not. The writings say that he worked in absolute secrecy. Ethereal knew nothing of them.
Then you must find a new path through the world without him.
You are right. And I hope that path will still be with you, my friend. I welcome the chance to travel with you.
One last fight for our hero, and we can go home.
Don't you wish you could help?
Ha! I don't think he needs it.
This is the end, isn't it?
One way or the other. Good luck, hero.
Diablo seeks to corrupt the crystal arch atop the silver spire. If he succeeds, heaven will fall. Everything has led to this moment. Tyrael and I will fight our way to the top, where I will finally confront Diablo.
Diablo will corrupt the crystal arch atop the silver spire, unless he is stopped. Should he succeed, heaven will fall. Everything has led to this moment. Tyrael and I will fight our way to the summit, where I will finally face Diablo.
Diablo will corrupt the crystal arch high atop the silver spire. I must stop him, or heaven will be lost forever. This is our last hope. Tyrael and I will ascend the spire and face the Lord of Terror, no matter what stands in our way.
Diablo seeks to corrupt the crystal arch that stands atop this silver spire. If I let this come to pass, the heavens are lost. Tyrael and I must reach the arch and stop the Lord of Terror before it is too late.
Diablo moves to corrupt the crystal arch on the silver spire. Should he succeed, the heavens will be lost forever. This is our final chance. Tyrael and I must reach the top of the spire and confront the Lord of Terror.
Diablo moves to corrupt the Crystal Arch on the Silver Spire. Should he succeed, the heavens will be lost forever. This is our final chance. Tyrael and I must reach the top of the spire and confront the Lord of Terror.